right, man. Let's listen to Kevin Gates. I ain't about to waste no time, man. I ain't even listened to this, but I heard it. So apparently he has something to say about Brian's wife, which is crazy to me. But let's listen to him.
This how the conversation came up. We were just looking at like couples and people in the league. And we was talking about how LeBron do the little handshake with Savannah.
Right.
And then I was like, maybe I notice shit that people don't notice. But I'm like, they was like talking about, what if you had LeBron money? I'm like, man, he one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Right.
But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And they was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play? I say, because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh. They be dicked out. But it's like I noticed when he go do the handshake with the main player on his team, which is that, it's like, you act like I'm bothering you, bitch. Like,
Right.
I'm the greatest player in the world, one of them. Like top 5, top 10, I'm one of them. And I'm in the playoffs. And you act like the warden of the jail. Like you came here to police me. Like you ain't, like, you not dicked out like these white women just dicked out about me in here. Like, so, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro. Cause when I've been around that dude just, his spirit so loving and giving, it hurt me. It hurt me to see that. Like, you down there eject away from my partner, man. Don't do that, man. You dive on the floor behind that nigga, man. Dive on the floor behind him. But, you know, like, I know a lot of people gonna hate what I just said, but I'm gonna be honest, like, if everybody like me, then I'm pussy, so we can do whatever you want to do about it. I'm gonna die about everything I say, so I love LeBron, and I hate that for him, bro. I hate that he gotta go through that. As a man, I hate that he gotta go through that, bro. In the playoffs. In the fucking playoffs. Your main player act like it just, you have a look on your face like, I could be doing more. Like, what more? Like, I loved you for you. Like, when I met you, you look like Lamar Odom.
Oh, my God.
Like, baby, don't laugh at that. I'm trying to be funny.
I'm sorry. Oh, man.
Baby. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with you about that, you heard me? You can laugh if you want to. You gotta walk out the room. You ain't interrupting my thing. You already interrupted it.
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I hadn't heard that. I legit just heard everybody. I just keep seeing it pop on my face. I'm sorry. When I met you, you look like Lamar Odom. Oh, my God. But unfortunately, I know what he's speaking of, you know. This particular case, I don't know. I'm just talking about, you can look how, you know, Michelle Obama, on her podcast and things she said about Barack Obama. You can kind of see how she said some things about Barack, you know, the status that you have in the world. Your wife don't see you like that. You just another ninja. You just old Barack. You just old LeBron. That's how it is. You're not revered how everybody else revere you in your household. And a lot of times, and I'm not saying this is the case about LeBron, but a lot of times, a lot of the women be jealous and envious of your success. And even per se, you look at that Sean Kingston shit with his moms and them running that fraud. I ain't even gonna talk about that. But I just say this. A lot of times a lot of moms put their sons in a position to do that because they jealous. Because, you know, his mom put that in rotation. Sean Kingston ain't do that. His mom did that because he spent all his fucking money. A lot of these women will be jealous of the success of their own seed. Come on. Real talk. Real talk. A lot of these women like John Morant mama. John Morant mama put him in the blender. A lot of people don't even remember that story where she called him up to the Foot Locker. She called him up to the Foot Locker to beat up the dude. You know? Real talk. And you don't put your son, especially the breadwinner, in the position where he can get compromised. He can lose his life or lose everything. And a lot of times to these women, it's a lot of jealousy. It's a lot of jealousy, bro. It's a lot of jealousy. I know people think, you know, a lot of women be jealous. So when they look at you or they say things a certain type of way or whatever the situation may be, a lot of times it's jealousy. A lot of wives have envy. And that's why when you see wives, you know, something about, or girls, something about they got a degree and it's a projection when they say, well, my husband's jealous of me. No, it's not a projection. They know if they are in the position to be the breadwinner or they're in the position to be the top dog in a relationship, their pride, which is one of the most masculine things these women walk around with, wouldn't allow them to walk around with a man that's lesser than them. Even though the men that are on their level or they think on their level financially, intellectually, they don't want to deal with them. They don't want to deal with them. That's a fact. They don't want to deal with them. So they'll sit around and just be, you know, just get slutted out. And, you know, you be like Tracy Ellis Ross with these high motherfucking expectations and they never get met. But I know exactly what he's talking about. The women that you be with, you know, a lot of times, you know, y'all been together so long, you just another nigga. LeBron ain't LeBron and Savannah. He just LeBron. After you've been with somebody so long, you take them. I'm just saying, I'm talking in general. You just start to take them for granted. You just another nigga. So, you know, was it Kevin Gates' place to say this? No, I would have just kept this to myself. And LeBron did respond, and I'll get into that in a minute. He should have just kept this to himself, in my opinion. You know, there's no need to create more chaos amongst black people. You know, that's just my point, my opinion. There's no need to create more chaos against more black people. It's just not a need. It's just not a need to do so. But he said the way them white girls look at him, of course. You know, when you get money like that and they boyfriends ain't got money like that, or you this tall and they don't see you on a regular basis, it's a fantasy to them. Savannah is just got so used to it. You started to take it for granted. You know, you started to take it for granted. So that's the funny thing about it. You start to take one for granted. You know? So, I mean, I get exactly what he's saying. You know, unless you really marry a woman that really, really love you and really, really attracted to you like that, you know, and that's rare today because women got so many options. She don't look at LeBron like that. And then you got to understand all the pain in her mind that LeBron put her through, even though he took her and she could have still been in Akron. They don't look at it that way. Anything he did behind the scenes, get caught cheating, any pain, they add that up in their head. Women add that up in their head. They add that up in their head. So when you get sick and they leave you while you sick, when you at a position of weakness and they divorce you, or you on a trip and they clean the house out and they leave you and divorce you, and their mind is justify all the things you did to hurt them in their head, It justified. They don't really keep count of all the shit you do for them. Took them out the hood, made them a wife, made them an honest woman, bought them cars, all that shit you did, all that. A lot of times that don't really mean nothing. Only in the moment. Only in the moment. All the stuff that you do, all the bad things you did, they never go away. They're not like points you get at work or traffic points. After 3 years, after a year, the point fall off your record. No, women keep score on all the bad shit you do, all the shit you take them through. They add that up. All the shit you do for them, that erases. After the feeling going away, you bought her that new Audi. Oh man, she started taking it for granted. So that's why you got to mess with women that's actually attracted to you, and for you, that's you. But when you got that status as early as LeBron did, it's damn near impossible to find a bitch that wants you for you. So I get what he's saying. I get what I'm not saying it's the case, but I get what he's saying. He said, LeBron, he responded, kings don't concern themselves with the opinions of peasants. We're next to queen. Let's get it. Now, at the end of the day, I wouldn't have said nothing. I wouldn't have responded to that. But he responds, and rightfully so. Kevin Durant responds. But, let's say she leave LeBron after a while. He going to be looking stupid, and Kevin Dake's going to have a field day. So, it's hard to start. I say this, it's hard to speak up for people around you as a man. It's hard to speak up for people around you as a woman because these motherfuckers so fickle that break your heart and have you looking stupid at the end of the day. So, I would, if I'm Kevin Gates, I wouldn't have said this, to be honest, but that's just me. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the Music Entertainment playlist, check out the NBA Talk playlist, hit the link in the description under follow me, the link tree under follow me everywhere. You can find me at X, Instagram, Spotify, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. That's CJ Good 313. Check out the Free Game 89 channel, join the Patreon. Appreciate the love, support. One time for the one time, Goodfella TV. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.